From the heart of Houston, it's fun, it's engaging, it's Chattin' with Chelsea. She's daytime's new bestie. Here's your host, Chelsea Edwards. Come back to me.
There we go. Today, besties, thank you for joining me for another episode of Chattin' with Chelsea. I am your bestie, Chelsea Edwards. Okay, we are doing body sculpting. I was doing my little lunges because we're not just talking about in the clinic, you know, you've seen those places, but we're also talking about in the gym. So we're going to get active today with some body sculpting. And now I'm also going to do something I never do, absolutely not, ever. Bear with me because today I am going to show my belly, okay? It is, I will admit, like a lot of women, a problem area for me. I was never one of those girls who did the midriff thing back in the 99 and 2000s. That was not me. I've always covered it up. But today we're gonna show it so that you could learn a little bit more about my journey. Now, there was a time in my life where I did show my belly. There was one exception when I was preggo, like this right here. Let's go ahead and pull up those pictures because I was a little hot thing right there. Now, let me tell you, my coworker said I broke the internet with these photos. That's what I did. Let it all hang out. I will say your girl looked good with a baby, you know? So that was the one exception there, but I will say after baby, I did mostly bounce back. It was just after I stopped breastfeeding where I noticed weight gain. I was putting on the pounds. I was also really stressed, not eating enough and not eating the right foods when I was eating, so I noticed some weight gain. And what I did, I reached back in my DMs. I remembered a message from the owner of Posh Body Studios, and she had told me about her mommy makeover packages, so I said, let me go ahead and give it a try. So the process is 6 weeks long. You're supposed to go every week, once a week. I couldn't even do that. Y'all know, like I'm crazy busy. So it stretched, it took a little longer for me. It was a process of using lasers and wood rollers and suction cups, all these things that I did not think would work. I'm gonna tell you, I was shocked. I was a little shocked by the results. Here they are. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and bare the belly right there. Yowzas. Like, wow. I will say, like, I was pleasantly surprised by what you see there. And I do want to point out, nobody wears their pants like this. Like, I never wear my pants like this. Nobody rolls them under. But she wanted to show everything that was happening with the ultrasound lipo treatments there. So one of the things with those treatments is that you also have to work out. And I had actually restarted my workout journey a while back because I knew it was important that I got healthier and got active and improved my energy. And yeah, I found a trainer who I have a lot of fun with, and that really helps. Kind of like this daughter and dad duo right here. Joining me now, Danielle Evans, master trainer, Better Naked Fitness.
Yes.
Twinsies.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. See, this is like we do laugh the whole time, which
Literally,
I appreciate.
the whole time.
Keeps me coming. Okay. So tell everybody how you got into fitness training.
You know, honestly, it started with my own health. You know, growing up, I was always a very active kid, had some health issues cardiac-wise. The doctor was like, we need you to be active, you know? And so started working out. I played sports in middle school. I danced in high school, got healthier, and it just kind of stuck with that routine. Being in the gym just helps me to feel more confident. It helps me to just look better and feel better naked.
Yes, yes. I think one of the things that I really liked about you, because I was at the time looking at different trainers, but you seem to understand women's bodies. What allowed you that background and that whole mindset?
I'm a woman, you know.
There it is.
I may not have kids, but we all kind of go through the same issues, you know, just me getting to know my clients. How can I help you feel more confident about yourself when you're, you know, out and about, even when you're at home, to just feel more like yourself without the drag of having to do so much work.
Yeah, and I appreciate that understanding. Because, I mean, jobs and all that has changed since we started working out. I was not consistent at first. I was just coming when I could, though. And even then, I started seeing results. So what have you seen from me over the past year?
Honestly, just your drive. Let me not push you on the spot, but going from just a cup of coffee all day, literally a cup of coffee and one meal. One meal.
Maybe half a breakfast, maybe.
Going from that to even you saying, hey, I'm getting hungry. What I always tell my clients, and I'm pretty sure you can agree, is in the beginning when we first start training, give me 90 days. The first 30 days, I just want you to be consistent. The next 30 days, which will be around 60 days, you'll start to notice that you feel different. You have more energy. You're able to go a little longer through your day without being tired. You're getting hungrier. And then 90 days is when other people start to notice the difference. And you're like, oh, okay, I kind of like this. Let me keep working out.
Yeah. You start to comment on my legs.
Yes.
That was one of my main goals, though. Like, I really wanted to get my strength up and get it back, because I had regularly worked out before, but then after, like, your whole life changes. What is something that women, I guess another barrier that women often present with you when working with you?
The main thing is a lot of women want to lose weight in the midsection. And so typically women are like, well, I'm going to lose weight, so I'm not going to eat, throughout the day, or I'm going to limit myself to just salads. And that's not something you want to do. You want to feed your body. You want to nourish your body with the protein, the right foods, because your body goes into survival mode. And so a lot of times if you're fasting throughout the day or you're not eating enough, your body holds on to that one meal. And you're like, well, why am I not losing weight? Because you're not eating. Like, eat. Please eat, people.
I heard this so many times. Eat.
Yes, you have to eat.
All right, you even have my producer, Lisa, sighing in my ear, who she's also started working with you.
Yes.
All right, you've been getting us right, and I know you're going to get us right some more later in the show. We're going to go through some of these moves that, are tightening us all up. So stuff that you guys can do at home as well. But first, coming up, I'm going to take you through my body sculpting journey right after this commercial break. Body sculpting studios have been popping up across the nation, but what is it like? I went ahead and went through the mommy makeover process at Posh Body Studios so I could show you. Take a look. I'm here at Posh Body Studio with the owner, Nicole. Nicole, tell me about what all you do here.
Hi guys, so Posh Body Studio is a full service day spa. We have so many amazing things. We offer full body massages, facials, body sculptings, and we just have everything.
Okay, whoa. Body sculpting?
Yes.
What is that?
So body sculpting is a non-surgical fat reduction treatment that does not have zero downtime, and there's different variants of procedures that we offer.
Ah, okay, so I heard you guys got a mommy makeover, and I happen to be a mommy.
Now that's what I have for you today.
Okay, what does that cover?
So we're gonna work on reducing fat, tightening skin, and then we also provide wood therapy to help to sculpt the body.
Okay, well, it sounds like I can use all those things, so let's check it out.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, Nicole, what are we starting with?
We're gonna start with the ultrasound lipocavitation. We're gonna go in first and reduce the fat cells. So you ready?
Yep.
And you're not gonna feel anything. You may hear, you hear that, the little beeping? So it sounds like crickets in your ear. Those are those fat cells.
Oh, not my fat cells.
What makes body sculpting so unique is that it does not require, and I think with a lot of us women, not just mommies, but across the board, with having cosmetic surgery is the recovery. And a lot of us, we just don't have that time.
Yeah.
Equipment itself is only gonna do so much. You have to work with it to get the best results.
Okay, so maybe not slam a hot dog after I leave here.
Do not, Chelsea.
Okay, all
Chelsea.
right.
Girl, no, I don't. We're about to move to the radio frequency. We're about to go in here and tighten that skin. So now we're going to start with the radio frequency.
Okay.
Okay, and the radio frequency, remember, it is heating the skin. And as you see, you don't feel anything.
Not a ting. I feel like it's a double massage right now.
Like a stone massage,
Yeah,
right?
it's my stone massage. Do people fall asleep during this?
They do.
Okay, I'll be back.
And so typically what I tell my clients too is when you come, you can bring your headphones, you know, it's relaxing.
How long do you do the initial treatments for? Or how many treatments? Let's
So
start with that.
you'll do six.
Six
and you come
treatments.
once a week.
Okay, got it. All right, so at the end of 6 weeks.
If you decide, hey, Nicole, for whatever reasons, you want to continue treatment, you feel like, you know, you haven't reached your goal, or you just want to have treatments for maintenance, then you would do the membership.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I have a majority of our clients, again, who have had BBLs,
Oh, okay.
injections,
So why do they need to lift it more?
maintenance.
Okay.
It's all about the maintenance.
Got it. Okay. So if I
Like-
can't get Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
can I get Megan Thee Stallion?
You can get I can get you
can
a little
make it
Meg. I can get you.
Okay. That's all I need.
I can get you
Just
a little Meg. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll get you a little Meg. Okay, so now we're gonna move to the vacuum therapy treatment. You're here for the mommy makeover after you've had a child. You know, your skin is just not tight and firm like it used to be, right? She says I have great skin.
Ooh, should I feel
Ready?
something?
You won't feel anything.
Okay.
It's a little suction.
All
You
right,
ready?
ready. All right. Okay, see, there's a little kiss on the belly. Ooh.
You can see basically how it's kind of like suctioning. And so basically what it's doing is pulsating, but it's kind of help to connect those tissues together to kind of help firm.
So do you have people who come in with a picture of Beyonce and saying, give me her?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. Because here's the thing, I think I think by the time you come here and when our clients come here, it's more realistic at this point. And you know,
Okay.
the more of loose skin, the more pinchable skin that the client has as a body sculptor, that's more work for me.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, I don't give that option. I work with what I have, and my goal is to make sure that when my clients leave here, after their 6th session, they've achieved some form of result. Okay, so now I like to call this the icing on the cake.
I
Okay.
love icing.
Which is
This is why I have this belly.
which is wood therapy. Now,
Okay.
here's a little disclaimer. It's not invasive because wood therapy, that's where the sculpting
Okay.
actually comes in. That's what a lot of people don't know. Ready?
All right, I'm ready. Woo. Right, make it work.
So we've completed treatment. Do you have any questions for me, Chelsea?
Am I gonna be sore or anything after this?
No, ma'am. You can resume to normal activity. The only thing that I would advise is within 24 hours that you get in some form of exercise, because now that your lymphatic system is going, you want to make sure that you're sweating, you're drinking plenty of water, you're doing everything as we talked about in the beginning to rid of those fat cells.
Okay, well, I'm excited to get rid of
Yay!
all the fat cells.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna be back and check in 6 weeks so you can see my results. A big thanks to Posh Body Studio. Again, here are my results. I'm still shocked by that. If you're interested, you can check them out at Posh Body Studio on social. All right. It's important to also work out when you get that body sculpting going. So we're going to do some body sculpting in the studio right here, coming up with Better Naked Fitness. You don't want to miss it. Get ready. As promised, we've got the body sculpting you got to do in the gym or at home after you do the body sculpting. So we're back with Danny Lee of Better Naked Fitness. What's the biggest misconception for people who do body sculpting or even go under the knife and do lipo?
Honestly, thinking that you'll never gain the weight back. Very harsh reality,
Yeah.
but it's very true. A lot of people think you go under the knife, you get this cool sculpting, body sculpting, you'll be snatched forever. Granted, we would all love that, right?
Right.
But it's not reality.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to keep up with consistent workouts. You have to be careful with what you eat. You can't go back to those same habits that put you under the knife or
In the studio to start with.
exactly.
Okay, all right, well, let's get into some moves. We got Raquel here. She's going to be doing the advanced versions that I will not be doing. What's your move that you want to start with? Let's get some music going, some workout music. Come on now.
Yeah, we got
Set
some
the
music.
mood. Okay. All right. Where do we start?
Okay, so for one, with workouts, I do like compound movements. It's just an easy way to burn more calories, keep your body moving, and to work more than one, muscle group at the same time.
Okay.
So one of my favorites is always a prisoner squat with a twist kick. So you'll squat low and you'll bring your right leg across your body as you're twisting your obliques too, and you'll bring it down, switch, and you'll alternate and do the left leg. Same thing. Good. Just
Okay.
like that.
How do we make sure we're doing a good squat?
So when you're doing squats, for one, you always want to pay attention to the way your knees are bending when you're in the motion.
Okay.
So a lot of times when you're squatting, a lot of people think knees forward is ideal, right? But that's not what we want. Whenever you're squatting, always have your feet hip width apart. You'll squat low, but you'll want to hinge these hips back.
Make sure you're sitting back.
Yeah, you want to sit into it. That way your knees doesn't have as much tension.
Okay.
Coming in and then crossing, engaging that core
Okay.
each time. And even if you're not able to cross that leg, just come straight up.
Okay, do what you can.
Yeah.
How many of these are we doing?
Normally about 12 to 16,
Okay.
because you got two legs.
Okay.
You want to be even, right? But yeah, starting out, I always say go for 10. 10
Okay.
to 12, feeling a little comfortable with it, 12 to 15, 20 if you feel like it's too easy.
All right. What's the next move?
Yes, next, I love lunges. I know you don't.
I don't, but I understand.
Yeah, so my second favorite is lunges, forward and back.
Okay.
So stepping here, I typically like to cross my hands or placing them straight out for stability. We'll start with a reverse lunge here. There you go.
See, this is the challenge.
And then you bring it back
It's
together.
the balance with the lunges.
because that's core.
Yes.
Yes, core. You have
that's
to work the core.
That's why you like them.
Core.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then
So,
you go back
switch to the other leg.
into the second one. Yes.
Got it. All
and
right.
each time, can you please demo a lunge, please?
Oh,
for the people
sure,
to see from the
sure.
side. Yes.
I mean, so if I'm going back.
Yes, and
And-
so with this is actually great form. Your legs are in a 90-degree angle. You definitely don't want to be too far forward or too far back.
Yes.
And you can come up because I
I
can
was
see
gonna
your
say, can I get up now? Because I'm checking. Okay.
Yes, for sure. But with all these exercises, always engage your core.
Yes.
It should be strengthening each time. And when you're doing compound exercises, it's easier to do that compared to just thinking, oh, I got to do 50 crunches, a million crunches every single day. Like, no. And then
right.
it's the same thing even when you're going
Forward.
forward. Yeah.
All right. How many
90
of those
degree.
are we doing?
These 10 and 10,
10 and 10.
same. Yeah.
Good. Doable.
Very doable.
All right. What's the next move? You see, I'm a little, a little concerned, but yeah, I know you have your favorites because they work a lot of different muscles.
Okay, well, we'll do one that the women love, right? We all want to work the backside, growing the butt, especially Chelsea here.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to lift this and shrink this.
Well, I said like it grew, but you said it lifted. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it did.
Tomato,
It
tomato.
did.
Okay, so
Look, both of them is good, right?
both are good. Okay.
Okay, so another one of my favorite that of course women love are good mornings. Typically, you can have weight on your shoulders when
Okay.
you're doing this exercise, but for the sake of what we have here, we'll just do body weight. So you can have your hands back behind your head, and all you're gonna do is push your hips back, hinging them as far as you can go. You should feel that nice stretch from the glute all the way through the ankle. Once you feel that, you'll squeeze the glute as you come back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is body weight better than using weights?
Really just depends.
Okay.
Honestly, I like to start my clients off with body weight because you don't know what your potential is, especially if you're new to being in the gym or you've never worked out before. It's been a minute. With a lot of my women clients, if you've just had a kid, you have to start slow. Even if you were very advanced before, I can't give you 20, 30-pound weights thinking that you could, you know, do squats with them. That's not how that works.
Start me off slow. Okay, so we'll do one more.
Yes, with the good mornings, I typically will start with body weight just to get your body acclimated with those muscles. Exercises, sorry. But get your body acclimated with those exercises. And then you can gradually add weight from then on. Then you move to heavier weight. You can move to machines, which create a little bit of resistance too.
Okay, I'll say muscles too because sometimes it's muscles I didn't know were there. And then after I see you, I'm like, okay, good to know. All right. Do we do a couple sets of all three of these?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Typically, I'll group them together, create a circuit so you can touch each muscle group, feeling a good workout in the end. Don't really like to break them up because who does that?
And how long should this take overall? Like,
you know, if you're doing about 12 to 15 sets of each one, usually about 30 minutes. Okay. Maybe if you add other stuff as well, such as some cardio, warm your body up.
All right, we can make that happen, ladies. 30 minutes to find a body. All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Got the feeling, come back to me.
Fine already.
Told you, simple stuff. It doesn't even have to be hard.
Thank you, and thank you to our guests for today. What's your final takeaway?
I would have to say a workout is better than no workout.
Yes. All right.
Sure.
Get to moving. All right. There you go. We gave you plenty here. We'll have it on our social at Chelsea Show Fox. We'll see you next time on the next Chatting with Chelsea.